This week, Ubisoft released The Division, and apparently based off sales numbers, they're saying it's a huge success, and now they'll be looking for more of this kind of game, where it's based more around cooperative gameplay than narrative, apparently. Okay. More power to you. I don't necessarily like that style of game, you know? I'm looking more for a combination of narrative and gameplay, rather than just gameplay, grinding gameplay. That's just my personal preference.
I have an Amazon Associates link in the description of all my live streams and videos. Patreon. Patreon.com/DarksidePhil. So, if you pledge to Patreon, not only are you obviously going to get stuff for yourself, your personal perks or whatever, but you're helping me to continue do this full time, to be able to still do daily streams and on-demand videos, and to not say, well, unfortunately, I'm not making enough money to pay my bills, so I have to go out and get another job and basically cut back massively on what I do for YouTube if I can even continue to do YouTube, okay? And I'm going to be honest with everyone. A little real talk here. Finally got word back from my accountant today in regards to taxes, because when you're self-employed, taxes are a lot different than when you work for a company and they take your taxes out of your pay every month and they pay for your health insurance and all that. No, I do all that by myself, and I have to pay for my own health insurance, which is incredibly expensive, and all this stuff. But you don't want to know the specifics. The bottom line is, things are very tight right now. I just got the word back from my accountant about what taxes I'm going to owe for the next year, and I'm like, wow, that really sucks, considering the fact that I just had a massive issue for the second half of 2015 because of false copyright strikes against my channels that knocked my channels out of the Google search, and therefore, really, I didn't get any natural influx of viewers over the hardcore gaming season, when normally I get a giant spike of viewership because it's all the new games at the end of the year. I didn't get that in 2015 because of false copyright strikes, which is fucking bullshit. So basically, I missed out on a ton of income that I usually make, and that's the income that I use to pay my taxes, and now it didn't happen. And then, of course, I had my contract renegotiated at the end of the year, which didn't help, and now I'm making way less money again, and it's like, damn, like everything at once, right? It sucks. It absolutely sucks. So, quite honestly, if you've been considering being a patron, if you like this, maybe you're a newcomer. I know some people daily jump on and say, wow, this is new stuff. I never heard of Phil before, and I'm checking out his stuff daily. It looks really great. Let me put it to you this way. I'm obviously not looking for people to jump on and say, well, I'm going to give Phil hundreds of dollars. It's ridiculous. I wouldn't even want anyone to do that. But $1, if you just watch my stuff daily and you gave $1 a month to Patreon, if 50% of the people who watch my stuff gave me $1 a month on Patreon, none of this would be a concern. I'd be fine. I'd be good to do and to pay off all my debts and not have to worry about this stuff. But I have to bring it up daily because that's not the situation. You know, the most successful people who use Patreon have tons of people giving a little. So check it out, patreon.com/DarksidePhil, and please consider pledging.